I'm lost in thoughts as I'm looking up at the heavens, visualizing places I've never been for several seconds. Every thought I had was vivid, the images came with energy. Did I just now create this, or was it stored in my memory? Attentively, I followed the visions and curiosity. It seemed my mind was processing data in high velocity. With their moments, I ended up somewhere possibly in another world created by me subconsciously. It was beautiful, the atmosphere exquisite, high definitions of color in every place that I visit. Implicit feelings of unity I felt from the exhibit the locals had given to me even as a foreign spirit. From the color wheel was every shade of skin, some purple, some blue and red, but you think that they all were kin. Racism was non-existent, their consciousness omnipotent, to evil or resistance, the gates of heaven were open. What am I feeling? Overwhelmed with all this energy of universal love and infinite conscious chemistry. Looking back on the horrors of human history, asking why we are constantly keeping ourselves in misery. What am I feeling? Overwhelmed with all this energy of universal love and infinite conscious chemistry. Looking back on the horrors of human history, asking why we are constantly keeping ourselves in misery. With the moments I'd awaken from the vision, just pondering what to do with the images I was given. Am I losing my mind? Or maybe daydreaming, but why did it feel so real? Does all of this have a meaning? It's seeming that something's missing from the overall perspective. If money was in existence, what would be our life's objective? Correction, action is needed in the way we treat each other. Instead of seeing strangers, I see you as sisters and brothers. But that's a fantasy, the world is getting worse. Violence, warfare, and hunger, it seems to be the human curse. Everybody's on the take in primitive mind states. Most people are holograms, the image they show is fake. Not knowing their inner being, hypnotized by greed and wealth. See, we're slaves to the government cause we can't control ourselves. I don't claim to know it all, but I know that we need to change. We gotta have better values and see each other the same. What am I feeling? Overwhelmed with all this energy of universal love and infinite conscious chemistry. Looking back on the horrors of human history, asking why we are constantly keeping ourselves in misery. What am I feeling? Overwhelmed with all this energy of universal love and infinite conscious chemistry. Looking back on the horrors of human history, asking why we are constantly keeping ourselves in misery.